it's interesting. I think more people have given up in trying to fight the man, but there's also rising anger and uh, just people are rising up, I think globally,
Yeah.
against just how egregious it is for there to be 10 billionaires or whatever, 20 billionaires, and everybody else is just eating scraps. And, it's become so obvious how the war machine, the financial stuff behind the war machine, the AI stuff, which is now being used to police us, and
Yeah.
how the genocide in Gaza was a testing ground for all this AI equipment that is now being used by police in America to police people. Do you know about that shit?
Yes. And well, here's the thing. I know that. That's true. But sometimes you tell this to people and they think it is like a conspiracy theory. And you'll
Well-
be like, it's documented in the news. Like, I'll
Right,
show
so
you.
fuck it. So
Yeah.
fuck them
Yeah.
if they're idiots. No, I
Yeah.
mean, what am I gonna say? Oh, well, if they think it's a conspiracy, I better not talk about it.
I feel like my job and part of starting this podcast is to spoon feed people this stuff, because I think when other people say it, it sounds too radical. But I'm so sweet and cute and blonde that maybe they'll listen. I don't know.
Yeah, you've got a good voice for it
Thank you.
to tell people about the dystopian.
Yeah. Well, I think also I'm hopeful. I feel like I try to give solutions or tell people how they can fight against it instead of being like everything's effed.
How can we?
I think
I always need to hear it.
I think you need to do stuff locally, volunteer locally, because the more that you do that, your neighbors do it, your friends do it. They say, wow, Eddie does a lot of volunteering. I guess I should too. And so
have you been doing any?
Yeah. I do volunteering with homeless folks, and I also do some organizing with New York Irish for Palestine, and
nice.
Also this group called Break the Chain. We try to break the chain. We're trying to get.
Where's that group? Is that here in LA? Break the Chain?
It's all over. It's part of DSA. I'm part of the New York chapter and
Democratic Socialist.
Yes. And so we try to educate workers that they can pass resolutions for an arms embargo, and that these weapons are shipped out of JFK Airport, Port Elizabeth in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and Port Jersey in Jersey City. So we can literally go to where the weapons are shipped and we could protest.
Wow.
We could teach the workers that they can withhold their labor. But some of this stuff is so boring. So I feel like as comedians, we have to try to explain it.
That's always.
Yeah.
That's always. I remember Patton Oswalt, big comedian and a friend, and he executive produced this special that I've been promoting, The Collapse.
The Collapse.
Which is on YouTube. And Patton said, our job as comedians is to first entertain.
Yes.
And I always kind of try to take that to heart.
Yeah.
But sometimes I come out of that and get a little preachy, or I don't want to be preachy, but
right,
and the best thing to do is to couch it in your comedy.
Yes.
Yeah. You find that difficult? A lot of comedians just can't even.
Yes, I do find it difficult. I've been trying to do jokes about my ex's mom. She lost her mind.
That's easier than genocide.
And she loves, part of losing her mind, she has fallen in love with RFK Sr. or Jr. I love RFK Sr. Yes.
Yeah.
She loves RFK Jr. She hates medicine. She hates the vaccine. And I just think there's so many people in America like her. And so I've become very interested in how to deprogram these folks.
You know, I understand part of it
Uh-huh.
because it's a reaction to big pharma.
Yes, which is totally normal.
Right.
And I think it's important to tell these people, like, you're right about some things. You're not like crazy or stupid. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's a kernel there.